Hello and welcome to another episode of Citadel Guard Adventures. This is Beriathan of the Citadel Guard of Gondor. We are back in Jerush. We can turn a few of these quests and hopefully complete the wrapper in this town so that we can move on to the next one. And I hope I made the right choice there. We'll find out soon enough, I guess. I would like to reward you for all you have done. It will take a short while. I will ask you to return to me if you're willing. Okay, so seems that was it for Malgat. And hopefully this will be it for Iqbal.
Travel with care, friend. Dangers are all about.
My Lord Iqbal is pleased with your efforts. He believes this jackal will serve well as his guardian. There's one last test for you to complete. He begins to think you can be trusted.
Travel with care, friend. Dangers are all about.
Wow. My Lord Iqbal wants you to show your strength and to test your mettle. Of course, there is another reason for this task. You see, friend, we are in a tenuous position. The Ordakai control all wealth in Kutsagin. Then they come to Jerush and demand tithes. Iqbal pays them, but his coffers are low and the people of the outpost have nothing to give. We cannot risk an attack against them directly. You, however, are an unknown to them. You can assault them, gather what we need, and prepare us for the future. Steal money pouches, acquire their swords, collect their leaders' medallions and insignia. Any Ordakai will do. Assail their base to the north or the southeast, or find the unsuspecting on patrol in the wild. I mean, I guess this can be done fast enough if you know where to go. But oh boy. So maybe this is the time not to go to the fortress. I don't think so, but maybe we'll need to go there anyways. But I want to check this little camping here to the north that has always been almost, I mean, it feels like out there for no good reason. And I don't know if we might find something useful if we venture deeper into the camp. It's not that big, but maybe, who knows. I mean, I don't think we can gather 20 of these guys in here alone, but there we go. Just gotta be careful there. Come on. All right. Simple enough. Yeah, just a chest inside this place. Feels a little bit weird. I think I'm gonna regret this, but I'm gonna face these two guys. Stop it, please. Okay. Yeah, it's really weird. There's really nothing noteworthy in here. Stop it, please. So I really don't understand what's the purpose of this place. Stop it. God, it's exasperating, Garlic, let me tell you. All those stuns for no good reason. I mean, they believe they have a reason. It's not good enough. Anyway. Jackal Keepers. And we need to defeat the melee guys. So that means we can avoid the sorcerers, the tactical ones. And just focus on the melee guys and grabbing a couple of Jackal Keepers along the way. But yeah, the best place to do this, not that far from town and with plenty of enemies to boot, it's the fortress. There's nowhere else better to go. Yeah, I just gotta find... the Jackal Hunters in here. Just gotta make sure I engage enough of them. Alright. The Jackal Keeper is... Okay, here is one. Here is another one. And here is another one. Stop it, please. Stop it, please. Okay, there we go. We need just one more Jackal Hunter. Or, well, Jackal Keeper, I should say. Which is right here. There we go, simple enough. I wonder if there is anything useful up those stairs. Just wanna double check, make sure. Okay, we have completed Ordakai's layer of Hutsagen, it seems. Yeah. Gonna check that in just a moment. Yeah, there doesn't seem to be anything interesting here. Disappointing. Now, who is this figure in here? Doesn't look like Sauron, really. So I wonder, who is he exactly? Oh, we gotta defeat 2 more melee guards around here somewhere. Hunters, no. Lots of hunters. Yeah. 2 warriors, that's all I needed. There we go. So we can go back to Jerush now, turn in the quest. Hopefully this will be the last of it. Looks to be. So let's see.
This valley belongs to the Shagani, and no one else.
Lord Ingbal and Nangar's faith in you was not misplaced. You have done well, Beriathan. We believe your intentions in our land is not nefarious. You may be the unexpected ally we have long awaited. Lord Iqbal and I are pleased that you came to Jerush as a friend and not an enemy. We have enough enemies already. He offers a weak smile. Go now back to Nangar. You have earned Iqbal's respect. Thank God, that seems to be it. Now, before I forget, I really would like to get a picture of, like, the 2 those in here, like, for what they represent, really. Even though we don't share Iqbal's beliefs, but he does believe those are his wife and his daughter, so yeah, feels wrong not taking a picture of it.
This valley belongs to the Shagani, and no one else.
Your efforts ingratiate you to the elders. Forgive our further subterfuge. Our position is tenuous, and confrontation with the Ordakai will bring unease to the other elders. A few more measured moves, and I can assure the other elders of your intentions. More, you mean? Boy, considering all the effort we went through to get this done, you should really be giving me teal boots, I would say.
Is there something you need?
Okay, what else do we have here? Justice is level 76, good. To the northwest of Jerush is an ancient quarry where our number were forced into labor by our Ordakai overlords. The very stones we mined built some of the ancient walls surrounding the outpost. I need a few stones from that quarry to patch our walls. Then to the north and slightly west, near the spot where the once mighty Corban Raven roared, there are reeds to be gathered and made into lashings to conceal archers' positions in the city. Go to these places and gather what I ask, then patch the locations along our walls to reinforce them and return to me. I mean, we have already completed that quest. Siganik doesn't seem to have any more quests for us, so maybe, as I mentioned, I was overthinking things a little too much, and there was really no issue in accepting the other quests that we found. So let's go and do that as we make our way to the quarry and to gather the reeds. Oh, okay. The quarry is not Ishtara. So what was Ishtara exactly? Well, I guess we can just open up the deadlock and double check that, but doesn't say exactly what it was, what it used to be. We're just left to wonder, or maybe, I mean, if I take more time to really check the descriptions in the deadlock, I will get to learn more about it. And don't get me wrong, I think we mentioned this many episodes ago, a few years ago, how I missed the deeds not including some extra pieces of lore for the really nerdy players to sink their teeth into. So I'm really glad they brought them back, even though I am not checking them that much, only for specific locations I am really interested in. But it's good to have the option, and I really hope the LOTRO team doesn't stop doing this again. It adds a lot of character to the world.
It is a new day.
Ashtalgur, traveler, you look like the sort who can handle themselves. I can see in your eyes that danger is not unknown to you. Tell me, would you help a humble craftsman? In a land as unforgiving as the Hood, nothing should go to waste if it can be helped. Over the ages, many soldiers have come to the Hood only to meet their end here. One would not have to look too hard to find their gear lost to time in the desert. For example, at the ruins of Shukavad, I have heard there are swords to be found just lying about on the ground. Scavengers do not bother with them because they are rusted and unusable. They are still made of fine metals, however, and a skilled craftsman would be able to melt them down and reuse the metal. It is easier to pick up these scraps than it is to mine new ores. If you are good in a fight anyway, as many of these metals are in dangerous areas. Should you be willing to face the dangers, go to Shukavad west of here, collect any time-worn swords you find there, and bring them to me. Shukavad? Ah, yeah, the den. Jackal Den.
A new day.
If you're willing to search for the swords, perhaps you would be willing to go to Surzugub as well. It is the home of sand sifters, nasty things. I have never been there myself, but it is said that an entire Ordakai troop was lost there. Travelers claim to have seen the metal of their shields glinting in the sun, but none have dared enter the valley, lest they meet the same fate as the soldiers. If you can handle the sand sifters, collecting those shields should recover quite a bit of metal I can work with. And speaking honestly, the more of those sand sifters you can slay while you're there, the better. Surzugub is to the southeast of here. Surzugub? Okay, not been there yet, but glad to see we have a few more quests sending us to unexplored locations.
What say you, traveler?
Excuse me, could I bother you for a moment? My partner should have been back by now and I am worried about him. I would look for him, but I cannot leave my shop. He took the goats out to graze and has yet to return. I told him not to go too close to Jerush, but I fear he has done it anyway. There are some evil folk out that way, I told him. And of course he says there are evil folk everywhere. He is not wrong, but I have heard some brigands have been camping in that area and I do not like it. Would you check on him and see that he and the goats are safe? I am finding it difficult to focus on my work. Okay. I see.
What say you, traveler?
Tell me, stranger, are you a warrior? I only ask because I and many other traders here need help. Bandits prey upon trade caravans like packs of hungry jackals. It is so bad that many people will not even attempt to trade with us anymore because it is not worth the risk. The bandits have become so bold as to set up a camp with barricades along the road where they charge travelers at tax. They beat and rob anyone who does not pay them willingly, and the Ordakai do nothing. If you wish to be upheld to the Kudi, we can offer you a small reward to rid us of them. They are along the road to west at the crest of a hill. Okay. So all of them are relatively close by. Oh, there are more quests in here.
Today is a good day.
Ashtalgur, may I ask you a favor? Another traveler told me once that the soil from a dried riverbed is very good for growing fruits and vegetables. I have this large planter and would like to try it, but I am not brave enough to go to the Usul. Would you be willing to go to the old riverbed and collect some soil for me? 4 of these sacks would do. I absolutely missed this guy over here. Excuse me, stranger. Have you a moment to spare? I have thrown out my bag and I am unable to care for my donkey. We have just returned from a long journey and the poor animal needs tending to, but I am unable to do it. Do you have a moment to help? He needs fresh food, water, and the dust brush from his coat. Happy donkey, okay. I did say I wanted a donkey as a pet, so I guess I cannot complain about this. Fresh straw, where I can get the straw. Now we groom the donkey. It's a good boy. Tell the donkey that he's very handsome. Okay.
Life is always a struggle in Sagana.
I thank you for your help, stranger. He looks much happier now. Telling him that he's handsome was a good touch. Sure. Why not? Okay, so... yeah, let us go first to the west. We have already been there a couple times. But one more time I think wouldn't hurt anybody, right? Okay, I see the barricades there now. How did I miss them before? I'm not sure. This must be the bandits of which Tibira spoke. For God's sake. Please, I surrender. Okay. Wise decision.
Life is always a struggle in Shagana.
Please do not strike me down. I do not wish to fight you. You lower your weapon and allow the man to speak. I only joined them recently and have committed no crimes. I was in the army, but the rations are shrinking and our pay comes late, if it comes at all, this past few months. I am no fool and can see that the empire wanes. I abandoned my post thinking I would return home. These men came across me in the desert and I acted friendly with them so they would not kill me. They had food and water and I was desperate. Please, spare me and I will serve you. I see on your face that this is distasteful to you. What would you have me do? Tell me and I will do it. I am a good man, I swear. You tell him to meet you outside of Western Kanak and the man nods to you. Thank you. My name is Andor and I will meet you at the village gate. Okay. Really want to get the quest completed, I guess. Okay, so that is the Ordahai Bane. Nothing else to see there of note. Might as well investigate the missing goat herd near Jerush, so that we can at least turn 2 of these quests. Oh, okay. You have found some goats. I mean, there are goats. Where is the goat herd? There is nobody about. Yeah, kind of weird. Okay. Yep, there he is. You have found the brigand camp and they are holding a prisoner. Awesome. I need to get back to my goats. Yeah, you do that. Right behind you.
It is a new day.
Thank you for saving me. It was lucky you happened by. You tell him it was no accident and that Zedek had sent you to find him. Bless Zedek. I hope he is not too cross with me. There is nowhere in the Khud that is not dangerous and the goats must be taken somewhere to graze. This patch of grain is as good as any. Give my thanks to Zedek for sending you and tell him I will return when the goats have had their fill. Sure. As I said, we could get 2 quests done before we continue on to other endeavors, I guess.
Is there something you need?
I thank you for your mercy. I hope to find honest work here. You have done so much for me already, but I must ask. Please do not tell anyone here of my past. If the people here knew I was with the bandits, they would either kill me or turn me out. In this land I would not live long on my own. Do you agree and tell the man to stay out of trouble? Yes, I will, of course. Thank you.
Travel with care, friend. Dangers are all about.
Where is Ubdun? You recount the tale of what happened and Zirek looks both relieved and frustrated. I am glad he's safe, but curse him. He's probably right that there would be some sort of danger no matter where he took them. I do not know what else there is to be done. Thank you for your help, especially for saving Ubdun. The dog is whining, staring at the meat Zirek has for sale. Off with you, you pest! Zirek looks about, presumably for something to throw at the dog.
Is there something you need?
That accursed beast has been coming around a lot lately. I have no meat to spare in a beggar, much less a beggar that is a mangy cur. You look at the dog who has soft, sad eyes, and he doesn't look a mangy cur to you. You ask the butcher if you can buy some meat for the dog. Well, as long as it is paid for. You pay him and he reluctantly gives you some meat. You hold the meat out to the dog and he takes it from you, careful not to bite your hand. He wags his tail and continues to lick your hand long after the food is gone. Oh, who's a good boy? Yeah, you are.
Travel with care, friend. Dangers are all about.
You can see that the expression in Zirek's eyes has softened since he watched you interact with the hungry stray dog. You know, now that I think about it, it is possible I can spare some meat for the beast. If he works for it, that is. It seems that Ubdun could use a companion and protector while herding the goats, and this fellow looks like he needs a companion in addition to something to eat. Here, take that steak on the table and see if the dog will follow you to Ubdun. Oh boy, but just wanted to talk to Tivira first. Can I do it?
Travel with care, friend. Dangers are all about.
There you are. Did you take care of those bandits? You tell her there are no longer bandits at the camp along the road. It is a shame that we get more help from strangers than from the Ordahai Teshu. You have the gratitude of not just myself, but all of the merchants here. Here is something for your trouble.
This valley belongs to the Shagani and no one else.
If you're available, I'm in need of someone who can brave the roads. As you can see, we do not have much in the way of farmland here. Most fruits and vegetables must be imported from other areas to trade. Take this copper bar to Ididir. It is in Ambarul to the north across the Ikorban. Find a monk called Dashin and give him the copper bar for as much fresh produce as he will give for it, and then return here. I hope you will do this, as you would not only be helping my business but also helping my customers have access to a variety of foods. I do know Dashin. I think I can negotiate with him. Okay. If there were more reliable ways to cross the Ikorban, it would be really simple to go to Iridir and back, but at this, as things stand, I guess the best option is to use the monster, which I will, but not yet. Is that a dog behind you? Beriathan, why are you running around with a hunk of meat?
Today is a good day.
What a wonderful idea. Zirek is so kind and smart. This is the perfect solution. No brigand dare attack me now. It will be good to have both a protector and a new friend. Thank you once again, Beriathan, for everything you have done for all of us. Okay. Seems that was it for this, guys. Take good care of our little friend in there. And now we can see to some of the other quests. So like the swords, the shields, the riverbed. Yeah. Alright, we also gotta go to this location in here. Okay. Span of Danagir, Menundarien, Ruined Kanak. I have no idea where Ruined Kanak would be. Furakoth, Anzuzag, and Zurzugub. I think we have a quest for Zurzugub, but that's it. So yeah, I don't know. I don't know, but I think I have a plan now. Ruined Kanak. Where is Ruined Kanak exactly? Like... no idea. Maybe this area around here that looks kind of like a ruined village? Because if that one is called West Kanak, then Ruined Kanak should be to the east, right? Makes sense to me. Come on. Please move. Okay. Yeah, I gotta pick up a few swords in here. And hopefully avoid all these jackals along the way. Heavy artifact chest. Do I want to risk it? Ah, could it treasure cache? I don't know if I should feel relieved or worried about this because I'm almost done with the area and I only have one of these. Treasure Seeker of Kutsagin. So, how many are there? 12. And I barely have one. And I have no idea where the other 11 might be. Yeah, come here, all of you. Yep, thought as much. There we go, thank God. careful there. Okay. Okay. That was it for the swords. I can leave now. No way down through here, of course. Let's get up. Of course, he was gonna interrupt me. Anything else important in here? Oh, come on. Okay. Yeah. That was it for the riverbed, I guess. Now let us go to the quarry. I mean, now that I remember it, we still have to get a quest that will send us back to Nirgambar, because there was a door we couldn't open because we didn't have the quest. Starting to wonder if maybe all the instances will have a quest leading to them, or a related quest chain that unlocks after we have completed the rest of the expansion. It wouldn't be the first time something like that happens. It's not that common, and it's certainly confusing, but it's better to the alternative of not having any quest at all. That would be disappointing. Okay. Oh, what is this? Ah, this is the entrance to Zaduru, the other settlement in Kutsagin, and we haven't had anything leading us here. Is this gonna be like the hub for the dailies, the weeklies, or something like that? Is this gonna be like... There's nobody here other than a couple of vendors, maybe?
It is a new day.
It does look like this will somehow be tied with the endgame of the expansion, maybe some sort of new height vault? Kinda makes sense. I mean, you can see the town is utterly destroyed. Makes sense if we were to gather supplies, bring back the villagers, because there's no one in here. So yeah, basically what we did with the height vault is that it? Could be. Need one more sandstone. I don't see it. Okay. There we go. This reminds me just a little bit of the Wastes. Running around the Wastes, another desolate landscape. We were not picking seed pods and ancient relics, but we were picking flowers. We were approaching the base of the enemy. And, well, Sauron is no more. Who knows what we will find through this expansion, but it certainly feels like we are approaching an ancient evil as well. So, I don't know, maybe the comparison is not that far-fetched. does remind me a lot of the Wastes, yeah. Another rich deposit. Okay. What is this? Another sort of oasis? That it doesn't seem to be any particular location on the map. Just there. Okay, a little bit weird, but I don't know. For all I know, there is a treasure cache in there that I didn't see. Oh god, I'm missing 11 of those. Gonna take a while, but we are getting there. Oh, you can see our hole is there. Really far away. Cool. Awesome, yeah. Some of the other landscapes of Gondor from here. Cool. If of rates. Oh yeah, wouldn't you know, this is technically Aradar. Wow. We can even see Rakatop over there. Wow. That's the Rakatop? No. Citadel of Winds? No. It's gotta be Rakatop, right? I know, that's... my bad. No, we cannot see that far. That's the Fleet Fast. It's gotta be the Fleet Fast. Anyway, it's so... far away. What an amazing view. Who's attacking now? Ah, come on. Alrighty. There was shift of rates. I don't see it. Okay. 5. Okay, gotta go back to Jerush now. Before we do, however, are you absolutely sure there are no treasure caches anywhere near this place? Feels like it should. Oh, did I get stuck? No way. Okay, so it was not an invisible wall preventing me from jumping or anything like that. It was just I lost connection. Pity. That happens every once in a while. I mean, nobody is safe from an issue like that. Kinda lost a little bit. I mean, I was looking for treasure caches. I don't see any of those. Not gonna bother anymore. Yeah, let us just go back to Edidir. There is a quest we can do in Edidir. The Shen. I wouldn't think the Dumori warrior that. Yeah, but your Hasik has a quest?
You return. Tell me, how is Mingay now?
Wow, I really didn't expect there to be another quest in here, but it seems there is. Okay, I was not expecting this, and I guess I will need some time to take care of this now that we are here. Thank God I decided to double check this place. So yeah, it seems it would be a while before we go back to Kutsagin and finish all these quests in here. Not too long, but we gotta check all this and see what's it all about. So that means this is the end of today's episode. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and I hope to see you on the next one. Until then, my friends, stay safe, take care, good luck to you all, and I will see you later.